Hey, yo. Happy 420, everybody. We had some technical difficulties there. Thank you for rolling with us after all these years. A lot of drama out there today. We're not going to talk about it. Actually, we are, because we are sponsored by Ultra Savage Street, bringing the spice back to Kronos like it never left. Let me find some tweets. This was a last minute sponsorship, sneaking right in there, right at the right at the finish line. Hey, I'll buy you guys some time. Um, don't say I never did nothing for you. Tweet out the room. Let's go. Bona Sunday. Ice and chaser, come keep that drink up. The vibes like them dogs, them hyper, we don't give a fuck. Step out in the white and every girl a ball out for talk. If you're not trouble, me not trouble you. They let me in on my vibes, you know. I tell them we alright, you know. Believe it now, so the team will come. Part the crowd, you know, let me out. And everybody want to figure me out. Them awesome fight, I was talking about. Just keep them all coming, no need a dog. The songs are good, I wear the mug, I say no. The energy pure, put some on the floor. Yo, that coffee bookie and a hundred more. Let's pick up the club, dog, we making the toss. We fisting them out, tell them winning or now. One of the most exquisite around. Me young and defensive, was me not give a fuck, I'm a pro. Great stuff, me not the clouds. You cannot record, you better calm the down. Yeah, you're dead king tough. Ice and chaser, come keep that drink up. The vibes like them dogs, them hyper, we don't give a fuck. Step out in the white and every girl a ball out for talk. If you're not trouble, me not trouble you. Smoking good and me drinking good. Ask her if she good and she reply, yeah. Your life feel good, I look hard right now. But time with this breath, now we can do what we want. Yeah, feeling it feel good enough. Just use my palm color. Do what I want, you don't follow. They let me in on my vibes, you know. I tell them we alright, you know. Believe it now, so the team will come. What the crowd, do not let me out. And everyone that try to figure me out. Them awesome fight, I was talking about. Just keep them all coming, I need a dog. The songs are good, I wear the mug, I say no. Baby girl, link up, come. Ecstasy, I'm all in at the club, but the girl, them a pop. I'm sad I'm not tired, them is a pretty little freak, them a do it in a car. Step out in the white and every girl a ball out for talk. If you're not trouble, me not trouble you. If you're not trouble, me not trouble you. Yo, Jamaica has the best sayings. I've been trying to put y'all on game for a minute. If you're not trouble, me not trouble you. I got another track. That reminds me. Um, what's cracking, y'all? I got a bunch of notes downstairs. There's a lot of news stories, of course. Um, but our sponsors are minting on boomersquad.io. I think it's one of the first projects on that launchpad. One of the first ones I've heard of. Um, trouble you, not trouble you, right? Aini Kamosi. Yeah, this is an old track. All right, I'm running one more for a Saturday. Get those numbers up. Let's go. Trouble, you know, trouble me. Yes, I would just flash me. Trouble, you know, trouble me. Yes, body in a mirror. Yo, you guys don't know this track. No, I would just flash me. Trouble, you know, trouble me. Yes, body in a mirror. Someone just bumped a nice up dance. Doba. See man locked down in tight romance. Yeah. The essence of Aisha fills the air. Yeah. You're free to look, but don't you dare stare. Hear this, trouble you, they trouble me. No, I woulda just flash me thing. Bubble you, they bubble me. Yes, body in a me ring. Trouble you, they trouble me. No, I woulda just flash me thing. Bubble you, they bubble me. Yes, free to flip and come in. What they know about that one day? Them not know nothing about that one day. I need come was it. Come in, me bar. Trouble you, they trouble me. Bubble you, they bubble me. Trouble you, they trouble me. In a rubber dub style. What are you guys? Yo, you guys don't know about this one. I'm glad I played that first track, because if I hadn't played the first track, I wouldn't have remembered the second track, man. Aini Kamosi. Real reggae fans know this shit. No doubt. But to blood. Ow. I would just flash. Bubble you, they bubble me. Yes, body in a me ring. Trouble you, they trouble me. No, I would just flash me. Bubble you, they bubble me. Yes, body in a me ring. Trouble you, they trouble me. No, I would just flash. Bubble you, they bubble me. Yes, body in a me. Yeah, no. It's a vibe, man. I don't really want it to stop. Yes, I.
Keep going, bro. Keep going.
Oh shit. No, that's the end. That's a slow fade, as my daughter likes to do. She never lets me play songs for that long though, so we're lucky today. What's going on with you, Alex?
Yo, bro, congratulations on making top 10 this week on the billboards, bro. Amazing track, and I love your shit. Whatever you do, bro, and this new album is fire.
Fire. We got a brand new sponsor today and a brand new mint going on Boomer Squad. So if you guys haven't checked them out yet, please do. We got Thundercats also minting, of course, over on Crofam. So besides that, we've got Twitter going open source, which has dumped tons of information in the laps of a bunch of nerds. and they've been going nuts. And I love it because they're breaking it down for us in words that we can understand here on Twitter. Um, People that are smarter than me have figured out the algorithm. You know, that's what we're talking about here when we say open source. Twitter has laid the algorithm out for all of us to see. And it's basically exactly what we thought. I noticed that if I tweeted out a YouTube video, it got zero engagement. And now you can see in the code, if you do outside links, it doesn't just not boost it, it like demotes it. Alex, why are you crying, boo?
But whatever, like you post your own video, I remember I had like account with like 2 followers. For some reason, it get like 300 views. So on the other hand, you can do your own shit, you know.
Yeah, the algorithm is putting a bunch of different it's taking a bunch of different things into account when it's deciding whether or not to promote your tweet. And I'm trying to find. I tweet too much, which is not bad. It doesn't matter if you tweet a lot. Um, oh, here it's from NFT God. So links get deprioritized if they're non-news or non-media. So you can put links on, but they have to be news, media, or trending topics.
Whatever Elon Musk created get like 5% more views.
Probably even more. You get demoted if there's no text, if it's URL only, or if it's name only. I don't know what the name only part means, but
Just tag bunch of people, I guess.
well, it takes into account also, like we've been saying, your follower to following ratio. That's one of the main factors in whether or not it promotes your tweet. So, for those of you out there that are following as many people as follow you, I know it probably feels good, especially for all the people you're following, but you got to cut some dead weight. There's some people that aren't even active. Just get your following down. It should be about 50%. Try and keep your followers to twice as much as following, and that'll work out great for your engagement. I'm telling you.
For that reason,
Account age. I lucked out on that one because I opened an account back in 2011 and then just never used it. So maybe that's my cheat code this whole time. What's up, Alex?
for that reason, you should follow Alpha and me so we'll get more engagement.
Yeah, follow him. Don't follow me. Um, they the best thing that you can do is get people to follow someone else. That's how I got like almost 12,000 followers. I never said like follow me. I said like follow Alex, follow Bach, follow Tomb. Tomb's a hidden gem. Follow Atlas, and then people just follow you as collateral damage, and it
Bro,
works out.
I
Yeah,
guess.
that's a cheat code,
Oh,
bro.
yeah. I thank you for the alpha, bro. I didn't know that. I thought
That's
I
what I'm
was
here
looking
for.
at. Yeah.
Kazan
Appreciate your
reminded
name,
me of that
bro.
yesterday. My old friend Kazan came back in here, and he said, "Alpha, you've strayed from the path, my guy. You gone the other way, as they say in Jamaica." So I'm back, bro. I'm back to my roots, and
Let's go, bro. Alpha
we're
is back.
back to basics. You know
I
what's up,
guess like
Bach? Oh, go ahead, bro.
no, I just was saying like I didn't know whatever with this APIs, it was like an sorry, open source, whatever. But I feel it like we have a rating on like most engaged people on the blockchain I work for. But so basically, whenever I see what are the tweets that, you know, made the most engagement, it's just like
Wait, you think
you
app
see what
post
they're
gets
doing.
You think Aptos gets the most engagement?
No, no, I mean the people who get like top engagement have like a rating. We have a website. I don't know if you have that on Chronos, but we have like a website built with like top 100 people with the most engagement on the blockchain, and then we
Yeah, they
just
don't
do,
have that. Not for Chronos. No.
bro, they should do that. So, and I just like look at those tweets. I'll just copy paste and I get the same engagement. So basically, I get that whatever algorithm I get that already imprinted in my mind. Cannot describe it, but yeah,
Hey,
it
that's
works.
a cheat code, bro.
Yeah.
Sounds like it works. Bach, you got any cheat codes for the people? Of course you do.
Do I have cheat codes,
Yeah,
Alpha?
cheat. Yeah, like life hacks. You know,
Well, I can tell you a cheat code. You could just go around Twitter and flood people, bro, and ask them for 15,000 crow.
that's
Did
your
you know that?
favorite.
You could, dude.
Oh,
This
the
is crazy, bro.
15,000 crow. Yo, that's wild because we've seen this before. Remember?
Dude, I
Uh,
was like, holy shit, dude. Like,
Dave used to do that, and Mooney used to do that. Just hit you up like, hey, pay me to not FUD you. And it's like, bro, go ahead and FUD. What are you talking about?
dude, I'm like, bro, do you know the brand of Bach, bro? Like, we live in FUD. Like, that's
FUD
literally
away,
like
my friends.
our whole
FUD away.
entire thing. But
No,
but
no
dude,
need, Padrino. He's good. He's got it. He's got it from here.
dude, like all I can say, bro, is Um, dude, I'm not too pleased with the Ultra Savage like imagery, bro. They were kind of went hard on our fucking.
Hey, you can't fucking say that about my
I was
sponsor.
like,
Get
what
out of
the
here.
fuck, dude?
Get the fuck out of here. They are sponsoring the space, man. What do you think this is? You want to talk shit about them? Sponsor the space. There you go. It ain't rocket science. Zeus is coming up. That's good. That's good. Hoddles, what's popping?
Damn, that sucks. I was hoping that he was going to stay up here because I was going to ask him if he could change the time of
I'm
his.
sure he'll come back. He's persistent, if nothing else. You
Yeah,
know.
no, no, I definitely agree with that. Because we have our thing tomorrow at 1 o'clock, so I can't be in his room and hosting our space tomorrow at the same time. It just won't. It won't work, right?
That's the hardest part of of being a part of Kronos is trying to schedule your spaces around everybody else. It
You
But we
can't
it's a
schedule.
let
lot.
But we.
spaces be your
It's a
daddy.
lot. We had Cole. Cole had his space. Drew had his space. Martek had his space this morning. You know, we got a lot going on for a small blockchain,
But in
a
fairness,
growing
though,
block.
Alpha, I didn't
Excuse me.
realise that my space overrun to your space because I would have cancelled my space straight away, buddy.
No, dude,
Because
you were doing great.
I believe in continuity, and let's keep the Chronos chain flowing.
I believe in keeping them on their toes and fuck them if they can't take a joke. So, what do you think about that,
Well,
Alex?
being an old fuddy duddy, I don't really know how to respond.
Oh, buddy, we'll figure it out.
Where's Becky Fight, by the way?
He's down there. He tried to talk shit about Ultra Savage, and they're sponsoring the space, so couldn't let that slide.
Yeah, I think the whole Ultra Savage thing. I mean, let's look at it from a completely outside perspective. They're doing what they're doing. Yeah, it's a bit of a roasty kind of space vibe. I don't understand why But I mean, in fairness, Back's getting publicity out of it because they're roasting him, so that's a good thing.
Right? I'm dying to see one roasting us. Like that's what I was saying in your space.
Yeah, I don't think they're going to roast you because you're not
That's
that
fucked up,
highbrow.
man. That makes me sad. Every time I see someone post it on Twitter and we're not in the there's three different ways to we're not even on the street signs. We don't there isn't even like an alpha alley. Come on, bro. Come on, bro. I've been here every fucking day, bro.
You're not bitchy enough, buddy. You need to be bitchier.
All right.
Play the game. Be savage. Savage.
Everybody's got advice for me this week. Alex, go ahead, man.
Bro, have you seen the meme with the with alligators?
The meme with alligators?
Okay, so there's this meme. I mean, there's a picture of capybara, and there are like hundreds of alligators around them, around her, him, whatever, and she's just chilling there. Anyway, this is how I feel in this space. Day 55, they've not noticed, but thank you for having me,
Are
bro.
you a
That's so
capybara?
nice.
Is that what that is?
Yeah. And by the way, there was this guy, and he was on the Chronos before, and now he's like has a product to where you can see where other people schedule their spaces, and then
Zello
you,
Mode. Yes, sir.
Hello.
yeah.
That's our guy.
He does Aptos spaces as well, so you should be happy.
He does. He likes him. I can tell. It's the Crosader app. Crosader.app. Crosader. We got free shout outs for days for the Crosader app. Vester, what's up?
Yo, what's up? I was just wondering if El Padrino could tell us why we should get in the Bach ecosystem. Can you tell us that?
They're not minting. It doesn't hit right if they're not minting. It's why should we mint?
No, I
That's the
think
question.
Vesta has a valid point from a
Yeah, but
previous
Bach says
space.
every day, don't invest. He says, do not invest in Bach. Don't do it. And I let him say it up here every day.
It was kind of an inside joke from last space, but it's all
So we're
right.
not investing in Bach then. So Bach's going to zero. Well, it won't go to zero.
We are a club. We
There'll
don't
always be
want to
some
join our
cunt
club,
that'll have a
please.
token.
Well, you can't bring an inside joke from the last space into the next space if I wasn't there, because then you just
I'll
making me look
give you
foolish.
the alpha on the joke. The joke was
I don't want
Padrino
that.
was
Nope.
talking about ecosystem back, blah blah, and we were being nice. Actually, everyone was being nice and humble, and which is unique,
All right. See,
very
now I
very
know you're
rare.
fucking lying.
And we asked him why would anyone invest into back, and then Padrino couldn't answer, and then it came to the time of coming to your space, and we said, well, why don't we ask you in Alpha space? And
well, Cole, one
Back's
thing
here,
he did
so
do though is he changed his PFP and he kind of taunted that in our face. But now I have a question about that. Do you think that Bored Ape is kind of becoming infamous in like the Twitter crypto space because of how much attention we've been giving Bach over the past couple weeks?
Do you know what free promotion is?
I can see it. I can smell
Free
it.
promo, daily, weekly.
I know
Thank
what
you
you
very
guys
much, bros.
I see you. It's also like it's just a memorable ape, It's not a floor ape. It's got a little hat.
It's a floor ape.
Got a little hat.
It's a $323,000 floor ape at the time of purchase, but it's a floor ape.
Is that a sash? Is that what you call that?
Yeah, I know. I think you call it sachet.
A sachet, yeah. Thank you. Alex, what's up?
Bro, would that even matter? I mean, sorry, I'm a slow guy. Was this Twitter thing? Because I noticed half of the people here don't have a blue check marks, and from 14th of April, you basically will not get promoted on For You Twitter page unless you have a Twitter blue mark. And I'm from Ukraine, we don't have that shit. So yeah.
2 weeks.
Why'd you kick me down,
countdown.
Alpha? What did I do to you?
Oh man, you sound really upset.
Dude, I was just trying to say, like, I didn't appreciate the imagery, bro. It was just like, I was like, that's just my
Why?
concern.
You're all over it. You're in like
You sound like you're in a
50% of the
sauna
fucking...
back. What are you doing, buddy? Come on.
It
play the
looks
game.
like a collab, dude. You're in so much of that fucking project.
No, dude, I feel like the imagery just it feels like it's telling people to hurt Bach. That's what I feel like it's making. But
you better chill with that. You better chill because you know the algorithm now. It's open source, so don't be saying stuff like that in here.
I'm just concerned.
you
But
can
yeah,
right?
let's talk about something else. Best of
Wait,
luck
what
to
happened?
Yannick out there.
FBI, CIA.
God hates crofam
SEC.
V2. Let's go.
No, they already had a V2. This is V3.
Oh,
I
shit.
think can we talk about Alex /EV and why he hasn't got a check mark? Because I think that's kind of that's a big thing. I think
Because
maybe
he's
Bro,
in Ukraine, bro. He said they can't do it.
I know, but we have to feel for him though, don't we, buddy? Let's all give him a
Yeah.
follow.
I already am.
bro,
I've been following him.
thank you, bro.
I've been following him since the first time he came up here.
Sometimes everyone gets wrapped up in themselves and they forget about the little people. I'm here for the little people, buddy. I've got your back.
I am
Not
a little
back, not
people.
back, but I've got your back, but not
I
that
get it.
back.
Cronus is back, bro.
Kronos never left, y'all.
What was this FUD news last week
I don't
about
know, man.
Cronus?
People get worked up if we go from number 10 to number 11, and it's like, what the fuck actually changed?
Dude, Pedrino, you
Nothing.
look sexy as hell, Pedrino. What did you change about yourself, dude?
Thank you, bro.
Oh,
Thank you.
Oh God, come
Stop.
on.
You look sexy indeed, bro.
Now I get it. Now it makes sense. You guys figured it out too, right? Everybody up here, we all figured
Yep.
it out right now.
Yep.
Yeah.
There's 5 of the fuckers in the room.
Oh
You
wait,
guys got
there's 3 of them up here. There's 3 of them up here. Alpha, you mind if we steal your space for a moment?
No, please do, because I don't know what's
All right,
going
cool.
on.
It's great
We're just
content.
gonna hijack it for a second. Bach, Padrino, and Ellis. What would make somebody want to invest in BachFi, or why should they?
there's no investors in Bach, Mr. Huddle. We don't be.
I already told you.
I don't know.
that.
I don't know why.
Yeah, he
Hold
said
on,
it.
hey, Alpha, hold on, Alpha. You said we could hijack your show. You're not allowed to hijack it back. You just gotta sit there.
For real this time, I'm gonna go smoke. I'm not even.
All right, there you go. Good job. Hey, make me
What you
co-host.
should-
That
what
would
you
help.
should ask Mr. Huddle is, why do you want to be a member of the Bach ecosystem?
Well, members get paid in USDC, right?
Right.
So Padrino said.
Well, that's what I want to do though. Is I want to become a member because
We don't want
think
you to
that
be a
maybe you
member,
guys might
Mr.
be doing
Huddle.
something.
Get the fuck out of here. Go back to your fucking barrel, motherfucker. God damn.
Yeah.
Get the fuck out of here, bro. We don't want you to fucking be a member, motherfucker. God damn.
I can tell by your
I'd rather
floor
have an
price.
army just
You
with
know the
Padrino
rules.
and Ellis, bro. Fuck an army of
How are you
thousands,
not a
bro.
fan of the
I
Desert
got my
Cats?
army of 300. I don't need a big fucking community.
You have your army of 2.5, dude. Do you not realize your fractionalization?
Shut your fucking mouth, Huddle.
Hey, Padrino, it's
Damn,
okay,
Huddle,
bro.
bro.
It's
You
okay, bro.
stupid, bro.
I don't
That's
understand
all
why
he knows
Bach
how to
hates
say.
the desert cat so much. I mean, okay, I do kind of get the fact that you did pay to be listed and they didn't refund you. I understand that.
We're not talking about that anymore,
that's a
Cole.
technicality.
Oh, thank
But-
God he said it.
But
Yeah, nah.
it's like, why do you
that's
hate
just
the
mean cat
ecosystem?
way.
Is still a good ecosystem.
You
Sick.
guys gotta remember something.
How did Cole get around that?
We got new. I don't know, man. This fucking thing is broken. Elon, do something. We gotta remember there's newbies in here, yo. We're trying to.
You were
teach them
supposed
about
to
the
be
Chronos
smoking,
thing.
Alpha.
They work
I
for
know,
life
but-
as a
Right. So the
I'm
thing
very,
is,
very
it's like
fast.
Alpha. You said we got new people in here. They want to learn. They want to invest. So I'm just asking questions, man. I'm just trying to figure out like, hey, how does Box ecosystem work? But then he says that there's no investors there, so maybe it's not an ecosystem. I don't know. I'm just trying to figure this stuff
And
out.
also, I
I
suppose for new people in the ecosystem, or new people listening down below, as everyone says,
Cole, look,
is
I'll say it again.
well, hold on a minute. Let me.
Why do these
I'm
two
not
keep
gonna.
talking
I'm not gonna
over
bash
me?
you, buddy. I'm not.
All right, hey, we're going to hands. You ding dongs. Work. What's up?
Hey, just real quick, I wanted to thank Bach for sending over my chipmunk that I won on a Twitter contest. Thank you, Bach. He looks great in my collection.
Part of the
NFTs are for winners.
ecosystem. Can I
We're
say my
losing you.
little piece again, please?
Yeah, go ahead.
Now, you said HODL shouldn't invest in back ecosystem. I get that because you have beef. But to new people down below,
No, Cole, that's not what I said.
why
There's
would they?
no
Yeah, no.
investors.
Why?
Now you fucked it up for Cole. He was trying really hard. Alex, what's up?
Bro, Buck, if you're looking for investor, I'll be your only investor, bro.
Wow.
Let's
I'm not
go.
looking for
Let's
investors.
go.
No one is looking for investors. There's no investment vehicles here, please. Like, I don't know how many times I have to say this shit. If you want to be a member, you can go pick up a Bach Gen 1, join our Discord, verify yourself,
What
and join
happens
it.
if I become a member, though?
What happens when you become a member?
Yeah. Like
You
if I go to
become
my nearest
homophobic.
if
You
I
have
go to my
direct
nearest
access
country
to
club,
our membership
if I go to
club.
my nearest country club, they tell me, yeah, but if I go to my nearest country club, they tell me what that access is. So I just figured I'd ask, what's the access for this club?
Your best entry point, honestly, here I got this one, Bach, is you can go to Bach.finance. You can mint Thunder, Bach, LP NFT.
That doesn't give you.
So
That
it's
doesn't
a
give you an investment.
NFT. Hold on, I gotta mute this guy. It gives you an LP and an NFT back. This is something that like Vino Finance stole from me and Bach, and it's cool. It's fine, but like the Bach Thunder LP NFTs themselves, the artwork is fire, and you get like 200% APR in Bach token on your NFTs. But like not
Is
for as
there a
long as
tax?
you use
Is there a tax on that?
No, it's actually pretty decent to like
How
claim
does
and to
that
mint.
work? So
I think it's 6 crow.
$100 in.
It's a 6 crow transaction to mint, and it's like 0.6 to claim if you're taking your rewards out.
So can
I've
I
been doing
say
it for
if
Yeah,
I'm a
but
months.
make sure to
new,
tell
if
them
I'm a
Alpha. It's not
newbie?
forever. It's not forever. There is a block limit.
I know, and it used to be for like a couple weeks, and now it's for like a couple of days.
What's
Okay,
for
for the
like a couple
muggles,
days? I'm
the
The
muggle
confused because
rewards,
motherfuckers.
like every time you mint a new one, you get rewards for a certain amount of blocks.
oh, okay, all right.
Yeah.
So for anyone that's new to crypto, that's fucking just tuned in, how and why should they, sorry, not invest, but be part of the ecosystem that is back? And
You know
okay,
why I
mint a
picked that
floor.
one? Because it doesn't benefit me. I just think
No, I get that, but why
because of the fact that you
should
can mint because you can mint in any token. You could mint it in Thunder or Bach or Crow or USDC, and
Or the
you can
actual
mint it
LP
for
too.
any
If you
price.
already have
You
LPs
can,
in your wallet, you can mint it with the LP as well. But no, Alpha. Like let me explain to Cole.
and you make your own price, so they could mint it
A
for
good
like
example, right? Alpha
whatever.
is a member of our community, right? Since Alpha is a member,
You fuckers ass, Cole. Don't make me mute you.
so Alpha is a member.
You can mute
Yeah,
me all you like,
Christ.
you fucking
You
idiot.
come up here and you fucking
Fucking
ask
Cole
these
with the
questions,
fake
and
fucking
then you
name.
laugh
Damn,
when we
dude, I
answer.
can't tell, dude. But look, Cole, just to answer your question, Alpha is a member of our community, right? I worked on a pretty cool project with him, right? The Thundercats. It almost straight utility the moment you mint. So these are some of the access that you receive just from joining our club. Jimstar is a member of our community. You know, I've worked on some things for him that he needed. So it's a full community. You know, if you join in, you have access to everybody else that's inside the community, and we all work together. So it's pretty simple, Cole. Maybe that's not valuable enough for you, then don't buy an NFT. Just fuck off.
But how does the staking work though?
How does which staking work?
Either of them, any of them.
You got to be specific. Okay, let's
Okay.
go with the first version, V1. If
Can
Yeah.
I
No, leave
before
that
you
one.
answer huddle?
Leave the
Can
first
I just interject again? I'll do it politely. I know you've just told me to fuck off if I don't
Politely
want
is
you.
raising your goddamn hand like Alex and waiting. Look at this guy. Alex, go ahead, man. Sorry.
Buck.
yeah, Alex.
Yeah, I just said Buck.
Alex.
You guys
Yo,
know
what's
each
up?
other?
Yeah, that worked well, didn't it? So can I just interject
Better than
again?
most.
Yeah, because raising the hand worked really well. All right, now forget me. Imagine a friend of mine wants to
Nope,
invest.
we're going to Zeus. Zeus got his hand up. What's up, buddy?
Buck.
You guys, do you plan this shit ahead of time? Does Cole run spaces just for you guys to get your fucking shticks together, and you can bring them in here, your little bundles of shticks?
Alpha,
Hell
I'll
yeah.
say it again, dude. Your fucking PFP looks fucking fire,
You know what they
bro.
call a bundle of shticks, right?
Dude, Alpha,
What?
where'd you get that PFP from, dude?
Dude, I'm on fire.
Dude, I'm telling you, that matches with you, bro. Never go back to a fucking chip monkey or whatever the fuck they call that shit.
Yo, chimps are still the best.
No, dude,
And
dude,
they're even
don't.
getting listing rewards on mid.
Careful there, Alpha. Careful.
Chimps are the best. Chimps are the best. Chimps are the best. Chimps never did shit for me either. Not one thing.
Did they ever help you create LP with your token, Alpha?
No, they won't even help me with the faucet that we're building. They were like, who else is involved? I'm like, I don't know yet. They're like, well, let us know, because we're not getting involved if some of these other sleaze bags that you deal with are involved.
You need a fractional ape.
I was
That's
like,
what you need.
all right, chimps. I see how it
So,
goes.
but can I explain to Cole or Mr. Hotto about the staking and all that stuff, Alpha, if you don't mind?
Well, you might get.
Why do you have such
muted.
hardcore fans, dude? They follow you around and they come up and defend you.
Because we all love each other here, Alpha.
Anywhere.
You know, I know sometimes we throw
They don't say nothing.
insults
We
at
don't
each other.
need none of y'all.
I know sometimes we throw insults at each other. You know, they see us. They're like, holy shit, these guys have mutants and apes, and holy shit, what the hell's going on?
Why'd you hate me back? Why'd you hate me? Tell me why
I
you
love
hate
you,
me.
bro. I love you. I don't hate you. But no. But to explain
And I'll
to
just take
Are you Cole? Cole, are you under duress right now? Do you need me to? Do you need me to
No,
call somebody?
I'm wearing a dress. I'm
You're wearing a dress. You're under the dress.
I'm wearing
Okay,
a dress.
all right.
I never should have let him back up. We're here to talk about.
Yo, I didn't appreciate that dress fucking thing on the ape, dude. Like,
that was your thing.
No, that was low, dude. Low.
Well, technically, if Low owns one of those fractionalized apes, he's allowed to do that through the IP rights.
Yeah, but it was Alex.
I feel like you guys don't understand what the fractional thing was. Literally, you're owning a pixel. Like, there's 1,089 pixels. Like, Jesus Christ, bro.
You counted?
Yeah, there's 1,089 pixels.
By the 1,089, I don't understand where that works out. That's properly fucked up, by the way.
He's out there with the magnifying glass.
No, it's because they're all like jigsaw puzzles. I couldn't make it like it. That has to be that. It had to end in 9.
You nearly cunt then, didn't you? I knew you were.
1,089. What's the square root of 1,089?
No, it's not based on a square root.
1,089 doesn't work in a square box.
Yeah,
so,
see?
Yeah, you're pretty fucked up, buddy.
Brrr, you can't get shit by these mathematicians, bro. I had the calculator out.
But you had to explain how to use the V1 V2.
1089 by 1089 works out because that's how it works in,
Wait, if 1089 by 1089 works, then how can 1089 not work?
Because 1089 as a singular is not 1089 squared. Fucking hell, Jesus Christ. Do you cunts not go to school?
I did, like 30 years ago.
Yeah, I'm just glad this shit's recorded, dude.
That's my head exploding.
So the reason it has
square
to be
root of a
1089
square
is
root
because
is not
you have
the
to
square
look
root.
at a square with 33 sides and 33 across. So 33 times 33 is 1089. But to sort of explain why the V1
He's been on his calculator doing that.
33 times 33 is 1089.
Yes.
Literally, he's just typed that in his calculator.
Fuck, Cole? I thought you were a mathematician. You made me look dumb.
No, I didn't make you look
Don't
dumb.
need to make you dumb, buddy. No.
Yeah, I just did 33 times 33. It is 1089. So square root of 1089 is 33.
Yeah, Cole's the
but
dumb
1089,
one.
but that
Cole,
would be
Cole's the dumb
33
one.
pixels
Cole, it's
by
okay, bro.
33
Go back
Cole's
to
getting
school.
booted next, man. He's wasting
Go back to
my time.
Yeah, but if you're doing 1089 pixels, it's 33 by 33, which is a really low resolution image, and that's not what it's about. Now, 1089 as a resolution image changes the ball game. So, are you trying to be clever?
No, I'm trying to explain to you why it came out to 1089. You said it wasn't square root, but it's because we cut it in 33 pieces on each side, 33 across, 33 bottom. But dude, it doesn't matter. Let's talk about something else. Ultra Savage Street. Let's go.
So what? No, hold on. Whoa, calm the fuck down. Park the bus. Why are you deflecting? Because I've just said it's not about how many pieces it is. Because that wasn't the fractionalization of the pieces. Because you had more pieces than that. So what the fuck?
No, there's only 1089 pieces.
I didn't even get a piece, dude.
Well,
There's 1089 puzzle pieces as a NFT, and there's more tokens. So the tokens is what there's more of. So Cole, the more you know, the more
Stand
you'll
down,
be clued
sir.
on, bro.
Stand down.
So
Okay,
if you want a security call, you can buy a piece of the Bored Ape.
Wait, what? What was that, Zeus?
I'm out. Buddy.
What was that? What would you say that again?
Well, if he wants to buy a piece of the Bored Ape, he can buy a security, right?
No, he can buy the visual fraction of the Bored Ape, which is the art. There's no securities here.
There's securities here.
There's no securities.
There's securities everywhere, bro. I don't know if you heard the news, but all of crypto got declared securities. I didn't even get halfway down my list of news here.
I also don't want to sound like I'm back bashing, but because I'm not back bashing. I don't believe in it. I like Back. I think he's a really nice person.
Usually you're back washing in the bathtub.
Oh, of course, yeah. Like a good scrub-a-dub-dub.
Yeah. The U.S. government has been selling Bitcoin, bro. They sold Bitcoin on my wife's birthday. Do you guys remember March 14th?
Pi Day?
Pi Day. It was a good day for crypto. In fact, we'd been going up for like 3 or 4 days.
Dude, you got to understand, 1.8 billion is nothing in the daily volume.
It's nothing. I went back and I looked and I was like, nope, March 14th was a good day. So,
yeah, the whole thing's
about the U.S. government.
I think Justin's son wanted to buy it at 10% discount or something, but
they're probably just holding. They have a schedule. They have a schedule of sales.
What's interesting, they're using Coinbase as the prime custodian to facilitate the trade.
Dude, Coinbase is the government. No? Tough crowd. Okay.
That's because Coinbase isn't. You daft twat.
No, they're buddy with the government though.
I don't know about that one, Alpha. Maybe should we be more bullish on Coinbase?
Yeah. Coinbase is. They're getting sued. That's like smoke and mirrors, bro. That's not fooling me.
The question would be like, do you think the SEC has a case against Crypto.com?
No, because they've been taking it slow.
So you don't think Crow, the token, or any of the staking stuff has any issues? Just perfectly fine.
Why would it be? Why would it have issues?
Yeah, because we're staying under 7 cents. We don't want no trouble. We're just like.
No, I'd like to know by the resident fucking expert why Crow has issues in different jurisdictions across the globe.
Which ones? You gotta be specific.
Well, certainly America, because I think you
dude, and up down
mean towards America
live with no issues because they bought a derivatives firm last year that already had the licenses in the U.S.
Yeah,
they've been doing everything by the books, and that's kind of been pissing people off, because it's.
Would you say Coinbase has been doing everything by the books, Alpha?
Just get Alpha for? What the fuck does he?
Cole, would you say Coinbase has done everything by the books?
In the jurisdiction
based,
yes.
I don't know. I'm just wondering, because I feel like.
Well, I don't know. It depends. Are you talking global or are you talking America?
Coinbase doesn't have really a global reach. It's mainly America.
It's pronounced America.
It doesn't have a global reach because in Asia, no one gives a fuck. In South Africa, no one gives a fuck. In Australia, no one gives a fuck. In America, people do fucking worry about Coinbase. I live in the UK. Fucking hell, I don't give a fuck what Coinbase are doing. Makes no difference to me. My finances are not affected by Coinbase. My finances are not affected by the SEC.
That was the chipmunk you said you won work? That's fantastic, dude. Shout out Bach. That's
Round of
freaking
applause for Bach.
big ups, guys.
And we got Carl up here, man, from Boomer Squad. How's the launch pad been going?
Smooth, good, pretty solid, no issues. So it's been a nice, quiet Saturday.
That's what we like. Real,
Until now.
real non-event. No, but I wanted to get some real numbers, hopefully, about maybe like a community cross here. Like, did Savage bring people to Boomer Squad? Like, is this an ideal kind of partnership?
No, I mean it's a tier 1 launch, so it's like everything we do is by a black and white set of rules. So we have a launch pad. If you meet certain rules, then you can be on the launch pad. It's like this, the open
Tier
concept.
1 sounds good. Is that the best one?
No, like tier 1 is the cheapest one.
Oh, okay.
Right? We have no. It's a, like I said, it's like a service. It's the same as like a marketplace offering.
Well, he's a bum, so that
whoever.
checks out.
Yeah. Are you throwing Ultra Savage under the bus?
100%, yeah.
Hopefully,
I've already said it in my Discord and our Twitter. Like, there's a tier 1. We tell it for every launchpad we do, what tier they are, what their affiliation is, whatever. This is a service launchpad.
And we're all for transparency, aren't we, Cole? Right? This is about Web3. This is about DeFi.
My logic is,
if they'd have minted out in 2 minutes, would you have thrown them under the bus?
Yes, 100%. It's not even a throw under the bus. It's just facts. Everything we do is on a black and white line. Like, there's very little gray. So, because if I start making decisions based off emotion or opinion, then I'm interjecting my thoughts into the thoughts of other people's decision-making process. So if everyone knows the rules up front, everyone knows the rules up front, and they're written in our Git book, they've been written since we put out the Launchpad forever ago, then there's no, it's perfectly objective to the person that is just making the decision to mint.
Yeah, stop paying for Git book. It's a waste of money.
What's a Git book?
It's a waste of money. That's what Git book is.
The best example is like when projects start gatekeeping or choose to gatekeep or choose our collab procedure is the same way. We have like 3 rules to collab with us. If you meet those 3, then you can collab. I don't care how shitty or amazing the project looks. It's just because if we start choosing who and who not to do stuff with, then that sends a signal to our community who they should and should not invest their money with. But if I just have a hard set of rules that says these are the rules and this is how it works, then it's completely independent of our thought of the project. Just plain and simple.
Because let's just call it like it is, right? Hold on, Fuddy Duddy.
Okay,
we got a lot of people around here that got denied in Web3 somewhere, and that's why they started their project or their platform or their marketplace. And what Carl said is incredibly important, and it's something I say in here every fucking day. Get your emotions out of Web3. It is not helping anybody around here. You're passionate, great. Think about it in a technical way, and really try to keep your emotions out of it, because it's all code. It's all code, and DeFi is something that can work or not work depending on what we do. So just play it smart.
The most simplest way I could describe it is if we started turning down everybody, right? You come to us and say, hey, we want to do a collab, we want to do a launch. We're like, no, your project's not good enough. No, your project's not good enough. No, your project's not good enough. And then we finally decide to do one because I think it's a good project, right? And then it launches. People are going to say, oh, Boomers said this one could finally launch. I know all these other projects said that they couldn't get on the launchpad because of whatever reasons. So Carl and the Boomers must think that this. I know, honey. They must think that this is a great project. So I can trust their opinion of the matter, and I'm going to go invest in it. And then I have no control over those projects. So if they rug, now I'm becoming responsible for the fact that people were making decisions based off of my opinion, and I don't want that. And that's been from day one on everything we do has been black and white. We're doing a cosmetic drop with BDM sometime next week, where that's another service we offer where they can make a cosmetic and give it to their holders or sell it to their holders, whatever. It's anybody can make cosmetics in boom rooms. It's out there. You can do it. It's all available to whoever wants it. Once you meet certain, like I said, very simple black and white rules. So
unfortunately, for people that aren't involved or in projects that aren't involved, I think from an outside perspective, it does seem that way. Like, do you think people minted Savage Street because it was on boomersquad.io?
No, they didn't.
I was asking Carl.
I know.
I think,
well, there's no point asking
yeah.
Carl because that's a loaded question,
No, Carl.
and it's stupid. And well, I'm hey, fucking hell, I'm going to call it as it is, right? The project's good, yeah, it's funny and it's entertaining, and they launched on Cole's platform, and it's good and entertaining, and he entertained them,
No,
and
Carl.
they launched there. Yeah, they could have launched on any platform if they'd have paid, but we have to look at the let's take the piss factor. It was just a fucking meme project, and I'm sure Ultra Savage will agree with me. It doesn't really matter. Was that too deep? Sorry.
You know
that. No, it wasn't the end. I mean, I've got a lot more, but
wow.
I thought you were.
Fucking
I thought there was
me.
more.
Yeah.
I thought there was more to that. I think to what your question was, Alpha. It's hard to. There are people that for sure will make the connection. I don't think it. But there's plenty of examples. Anytime people we've had our own holders oh, I'm excited for this launch pad because for previous launches that are because it's a Boomer Squad launch pad and I trust everything Boomers, and we will straight out come to those people in that moment and say, hey, read it. It's in the it's literally in the announcement. If you read my announcement in Discord, it's a tier. I say what it is. It's a tier 1 launch. They're not affiliated with us, and so we will go out and retroactively educate. I think it's just it's one of those things that over time people will learn because that's how it should be run. In general, I feel like this concept of assuming that all because you're willing to offer, because the whole point of a launchpad and offering services or a marketplace or a DEX is to generate revenue for your project, right? That's why we have those things. I don't do a launchpad because I'm generous. I want to make money off of it. That's the point. And if I start not allowing people to use it, then I'm cutting revenue out of the project. I'm cutting revenue out of my holders' hands. So it's kind of silly to not take it.
I will say, as a Boomer Squad holder, I'm more likely to look into a project that is launching off of the Boomer Squad launchpad. That's
because
not
you know
more
that it's
likely to
funding the
invest
project
into
that
it,
you
but
hold.
it's going to be in my face. You know what I mean? I'm going to see it. I'm going to hear about it. Other people are going to be talking about it. So it's going to be.
Are we all being that naive though? Because we've all been around a long time. Don't get me wrong. I love Elder Cart. I think his
God
project.
damn it, Cole. There are hands up, motherfucker. Listen. We don't have a lot of time here, folks. We got 2 minutes until our third and final 420 on a Saturday.
Bro, you didn't even start until
really,
5:30.
Shut the fuck! I can't mute you, bro. There's no one to blame but ourselves if people aren't understanding this, because we're the ones that need to educate the public on how this stuff works, on how these platforms work, on how these projects can benefit them. That's our job. And especially during this bear market, man, there should be more of us asking what we can do for our project and not what can my project do for me. Jimmy, what do you think?
Yeah, exactly. Thank you very much. I'd just like to jump on to say thank you, El and Carl, for really explaining what your launchpad is. I think it's pretty much cool. But I heard about the Savage straight from somebody that was in the community, and I checked it out. Oh, this is on the launchpad. And when I did my own research, I was like, nah, this kind of looks like something that has been around before. And although I know somebody, for example, Chrono crofam is like there's fractions. I know somebody that is a diehard back supporter that shield that Ultra Savage Street. It didn't mean anything to them. They shielded because he was on Boomers, and because they love Boomers. So it's very hard to say, But thank you very much for having a nice launch pad there and for giving us the clue on how you do your stuff. Thank you.
Well said, Jimmy. Troops, what's up?
What up? Good evening, everybody. Hope, I know you're just wrapping it up, so this is like back to proper business as usual. 2 minutes
Oh
to
yeah,
go.
happy 420, Troops. Thank you. Sorry.
Bang on, exactly.
Yeah,
So,
no, we've done
I
it.
don't have much to add. I mean, I'm just chilling, and it's been a funny old day. I've not really been part of. I've heard bits and bobs of fun and all sorts of weird conversations going on today, but Ultra Savage wise, I think congrats to them and good launch, and it's a lot of fun. I think everyone's having a good time with it, and I mean, I think it's actually it was great to hear Carl kind of just give a bit of that overview, which I kind of already knew anyway, but not that it matters in the slightest, but I think, Cole, you had to be wrong a little bit on that because it's not the only reason people would have minted Ultra Savage, obviously, but you're obviously going to have brand loyalty. Like, clearly, things that launch on the Boomers platform, regardless of it being like a service tiered thing, they're going to, just like Fred said, like people will jump in, which is awesome. It's great. That's the whole point, kind of. But also by having the clear rules, Elder Carl set up perfectly so that it can be defined. But you're obviously going to have a group of people who will be like, yeah, we'll jump in on this bucket. And then you'll have ones like Jimmy there who will also be like, oh, this is on Boomers. It's probably going to be good. Then he'll do his research and be like, nah, it's not for me. So, it doesn't really matter either way, but you absolutely will have people, brand loyalty, who pick up one or two because it's on Boomers. I think that's undeniable. But like I said, that doesn't matter. Fuck anyway.
Yeah, there's for sure. I mean, that's why that's part of the value add that the Launchpad provides, right? Is like why we would draw people to want to use it is because it'll get eyes. And I'm sure just like many Launchpads, over the course of time, like depending on what launches, people will start to learn what the rules are, and then there's going to be the people that don't pay attention. All we could do is be very clear every step of the way, and as people explain or ask questions. The funny thing is like if you go to our Discord and look in holder chat or in the open small talk that we have, which is open to the whole channel, there's the great thing is that we've been doing this long enough where our community at least understands how we operate, because we've been trying to drill this concept into people's heads on giveaways, collabs, launch pads, cosmetic drops, whatever. So now when people come in and say, what is this? There's plenty of community members that will fill in the gaps and explain, hey, it's a launch, but it's not affiliated, whatever, right? Because they know the rules. So I think that's just the more people learn and go through the process, then but it's for sure adding eyes. I mean, I don't disagree with that.
Yeah, and we gotta see ourselves as the educators, whether you're a speaker, a host, or a listener. Like, you're the ones that are actually understanding this stuff. So you got to teach other people. What's up, Cole?
I'm just going to reiterate to what Carl said. I suppose it's a gamble to launch a project that's maybe risque, maybe goes against the grain a little bit. It could have been a project, that would be conforming to the norm, but Ultra Savage wasn't that. It was very risky, and I'm going to give him kudos for launching it, because do you know what? He had the balls and the fucking bollocks to do it, and that's a good thing, because a lot of other people wouldn't have done it. It could have gone completely south for him, but it didn't. Well, I don't think it's done so far.
No, 99% of people wouldn't do it. We're a rare breed, okay? That just because it feels like everybody's putting out a project, just take 3 deep breaths and 3 steps back, and let's be realistic about this. 99% of people in general would not do what a project founder does. It's it's craziness, you know.
But
And it's
also, it could backfire.
yeah,
But ultimately,
at
you
any
know,
moment.
it's the whole NFT, web space, Web3, whatever you want to fucking call it.
Juggling
It's
hand
all gone
grenades
tits up
if you
anyway.
start an NFT project.
I think that for us, again, we learned a long time ago, like before even Web3, or I did, like the minute that you start kind of bending rules or adding gray to certain things is when you end up getting caught and you end up kind of screwing yourself. So we've been pretty solid on staying very direct with everything we do, and full honesty, we've had tons of people come to our launch pad and say, hey, we want to launch, and we go through the process of interviewing them, talking about what their project is. There are projects that we've said no to because they don't have a project, like they're not doing anything at all, or like they don't even have like artwork done or whatever. We've had people come to us and say, hey, we want to do boom rooms and we don't have developers. I'm like, okay, that doesn't work because boom rooms require constant maintenance, constant actual developers working on the project. And then I've had people come to me with good ideas, but their pricing is bad or their supply is bad. And I tell them straight, I'm like, hey, I'll launch your project because I'm offering you a service, but here's my advice, here's my opinion. And I kind of give them through like multiple calls of how I feel like it's going to go, how they can be doing better, and they'll take that and either run with it or they won't launch on a project. Then I see them drop on another platform, and it kind of goes how I called it would go.
So what's next? What's next on the project? How many people have approached you that you're gonna allow to launch?
Well, right now we're talking to 2 others, but they're not anywhere near close to launching. They got a lot of work to do, or they'll go somewhere else. Because I'm not going to do artwork for people. I'm not going to, there's, like I said, certain things that come with certain things.
Do you know what? It's actually a great, just hearing it out loud. And I already knew Carlos, so we've spoken a little bit, and I kind of was aware that that's how the setup goes. And you've talked about it before, having the clearly defined set criteria, which then makes a level playing field for everybody. And then you can kind of let people know that, and that is what it is. And it's interesting. It's definitely a lesson that I've learned, because obviously the community platform is a completely different concept, and it's kind of fundamentally the opposite, where it's like, if we believe a community has the same ethos as like our 5 pillars and what we're all about, then that's what brings them in. But the core thing that could go wrong on that we've absolutely seen it. You're kind of putting your chips in them and saying, we've talked to these people, we've confided in them, we believe they share our ethos, and if they then go on to not, then that instantly just reflects back on, and we've got to take some level of responsibility for that. So it's awesome. Just hearing out loud, it's actually been a really, for me anyway, just been like, okay, yeah, maybe we need to put a little bit more structure around some of the stuff that we're doing.
And the pay to play works, man. Like, I've been saying that just about the projects that have sponsored the jungle. Over the past 2 years, if you go through the list, and it's long, there's like 20 or 22 projects or platforms that have sponsored the jungle, and the only one that's not here anymore is Trill Trash Cans. And there's something about putting your money where your mouth is.
Wait, I'm sorry. I was doing something. What did you just say? Trillionaire Trash Club was the only one who came through here, rug?
The only one who sponsored the space that rugged.
I'm still waiting for my
okay.
key for my Lambo.
Yeah, Lambo's a red flag, man. Every time. I think every time.
Did Jim Kong's sponsor the space ones?
Jim Kong sponsored the space. We're not calling them a rug yet. I said yes.
What are they then?
In fact, we're trying not to say rug too much.
Oh, don't, because I2K is going to go on a fucking rant again. And we don't want that.
I'm going to go on a rant if you open your mouth with food in it again.
Is the simple definition of a rug where there's intent involved? Is that what everyone's happy about? Like, if a project fails because either a terrible team didn't have the right thing, blah, 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 then it's failed. Sometimes I would class them in the rug bucket. But I think surely the easiest definition is if there's actual intent. So if people go out with the intent of stealing the money and leaving, and you're not always going to be able to prove that, but it's usually pretty fucking obvious. Is that a definition everyone's comfortable with for a rug, or is
I
that
think
a bad
it's
topic at 29 minutes past? Is that a bad topic?
to me the defining thing is the communication. When they disappear is when it's rugged, right? Because you could fail but still tell people what it's failing, it's struggling,
Yeah, correct.
whatever. The communication to me is like the big, and outside of a token where it's like a literal rug where the term comes from. Like, that's obviously like the purest
Alpha,
of
take
rugs.
notes.
Yeah. Where the money
Sorry,
just
buddy.
disappears, the money
Sorry.
goes,
Cheap
everything's
shot.
closed down the next day, and they're all gone. Right?
But
That's the definition of a
the
rug.
ghosting of the team is to me the biggest kind of signal in my mind.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, sure.
Joke's on Cole. It's April Fool's Day, and he got booted for talking with his mouth full. We're not going anywhere, folks. It's 6:30, but we got a lot to.
Wait, why'd you boot Cole?
Because he kept
Did
talking
he
with his
like
mouth
fund
full.
you
And he knows
like
the
last
rules.
week or something?
He knows the rules.
Alpha, you're gonna
He's the
lose
number one
customers this week.
sponsor and the number one space host. Him and ITK are battling for number one space host on Kronos.
And we love to see it, man. We love to see it. The passion is definitely there. We love everybody that's out here sponsoring, hosting spaces, hosting or sponsoring. I saw Phoenix Finance put their money where their mouth was and sponsored Martech Space today. I wrote to them. I said, good for you guys. It's good for the community to see, What do you think, Jimmy?
I think we should define sponsor just like the way we defined ROG, because for instance now Ultra Savage Street is sponsoring this space and they're nowhere to be found. Nobody can ask them any questions, So what's this sponsor? What does it entail? Are you the mouthpiece, or do you just give them time and people just mention, or what's the time and space?
They pay their money to put their name up top. It's an advert.
Yes, sir.
Well, what about if you don't pay money?
Hold on, wait. Alpha, you said they don't pay you.
Who? I said who?
You don't remember this conversation we had the other day?
I said Crypto.com doesn't pay me.
No, hold on. Come on. We just had this
What the fuck are you talking about?
We just had... All right, bro. Who was the last person to pay you to host this space?
Ultra Savage Street.
Thank fuck for that. I thought he was going to say me.
Yeah, Cole was before that.
I didn't pay you to host the space. I just sent you some Bitcoin. That was it. I'm a nice guy.
All right, if you can pay me to not host the space, shit.
And caveat: never eat and never speak with your mouth full, because that's rude. And I understand for getting booted, so I accept that. And I deserved it too. So fuck it.
This is a global, 24/7 interactive podcast. And we're setting the standards here, Look at how many amazing spaces
standards
have birthed from the jungle. Many money. Say many, many, many. You understand me?
But also, no one's called anyone a bitch, which is kind of nice, because I don't like the toxic stuff. It's getting to beyond a joke where people are calling each other hoes and motherfuckers.
That's Savage Street, bro.
Can I say something that's been the highlight of my weekend so far? There's been so much, obviously, myself and Bach have had this beautiful relationship in Kronos. Oh, he just left, but anyway, I'll carry on saying it. Ever since I was shared and put onto my now favorite content creator, Triangle Milk. It's completely changed my world. It's changed my life. And
bro, he kills it, right?
To see the man, everybody has a picture of a person, right? That person is not who I pictured, but what a beautiful specimen. And but
Ryan just wants to go into a sauna.
But the weirdest thing,
the whole sauna thing,
looking into his eyes, right? This is the weirdest thing about it. So when Bach speaks over the last year and a half, I don't buy a lot of what he says. That's my own opinion. Bach, I'm sorry, everyone loves you, it's fine, whatever. My own little opinion. I'm like, this guy, full of shit, whatever. I've always felt like that. It's no secret to anybody. But when I get to look into his eyes, Mr. Triangle Milk, and hearing him talk, I still don't believe a fucking word he says. In fact, I believe him even less. But he is a beautiful.
No, wait, hold on, wait. Troops, you didn't hear that part where he was like,
No, you know what blew my mind?
Hold on, wait, Alpha, hold on, let me finish this
Some
real
of you
quick.
motherfuckers have been watching these YouTube videos for over a year, and like,
Yeah.
why did it take so
4
long?
years. It's 4 years.
No, it didn't take so long, Alpha. We've been trying to tell you for over a year. You just chose not to listen.
Oh god, my DMs are flooded, bro.
Yeah, I bet. Did you hear that part, Troops, where he's like, somebody must have thought I was dumb and stupid. Cole, you got that? Cole, you got that drummed up for me?
Don't bring me into this. I am no part of this whatsoever.
You've got on loop. Anyway, I thought it's actually been like I'm genuinely I'm trying to lighten the mood because I actually found it. I mean, there's been a lot of heat and all that, but I found it very amusing. It's lovely to see your face back. Lovely to put the voice to a person, and it made me laugh. All of it made me laugh. I've not seen any of these videos. I don't bother diving deep into people. I don't give a shit who people are. But it was.
I think he had good apps for 4 years ago. Hopefully he's worked on them and they kind of like rocked up a little bit more. His pecs are a bit perkier. His arms are.
Sorry, it sounds like he's crushing a little hard, Buck. I figured I'd throw some water on that. We got like 24 minutes until it's 7 o'clock, and then I'm probably gonna check the charts or something. I don't know. I'm just chilling today. What's up, Buck?
Holy shit. I'm just like, what the fuck, dude? Oh my god, troopers. Yeah, dude, thanks for that comment. I hope you like my videos. Actually, fun fact about that, dude. When I was shooting those videos, I just dropped out from college and I moved to a random place, basically homeless. And I was just like, those are my videos when I'm bored. So yeah, dude, thanks for supporting. I hope you subscribed.
I didn't. I definitely didn't subscribe, but I watched them all, and it was funny. It was funny.
See what, troopers? Why?
When you say you
I
didn't subscribe, did you slightly rub yourself watching them videos, Troopy? Come on.
I didn't click
We
the
know
bell
you
or
did.
any of that. I don't click a lot of bells or click a lot of these things, but it was just nice to see, and it's like, as I said, you have a view of people, and some people's faces we've seen and we haven't, but that's not what I expected to see behind the back. So it was awesome, and
Wait,
really
what do you mean that's not what you expected? Explain. Go a little bit further into that. Let's
just
see
when you build your own profile of people, right? And they're always wrong. Of course they are, because you can never judge a name to a person. But
well, we had Discord calls too, but he was always a fox, like a CGI fox, and so that ended up being in my head all the time, which really.
You should check his MySpace. Check his MySpace out. That still exists.
I thought for sure maybe a bit fatter, like a bit more like geekier, maybe like a bit more of like a computer nerdy kind of guy. I mean, there was definitely vibes of that, but that's what I expected. So it was awesome. It's really made my weekend. It's fantastic.
Now I'm even more jealous, bro, because it's like you're all up in Ultra Savage's project, and I have YouTube videos from 15 years ago. Like, y'all haven't found my shit. Y'all never go looking for my old music videos.
Yeah, but Alpha, you weren't a gym rat like me, bro.
You're boring.
Let's have it, Alpha. Let's have it. This must be the most famous you've been back, right? This is it. This week for you. This is you're the crest of your wave this week, right? Tell me I'm lying. This is it for you. You've
troopers.
peaked.
This is not my peak, troopers.
Come on.
I know you're dying for this type of attention,
Bullish.
troopers. Like,
come on, you're peaked, man. I can't see you.
He hasn't even peaked yet, bro. Everybody's talking about him. Everybody's talking about him.
Oh, Jesus. If you've not peaked, then oh my God, look out, world.
Don't hold his project though. He doesn't want you to.
Are we going down a rabbit hole, or are we staying up this like turfery thing? Where are we going?
We can do either or.
What do you think, Jimbo?
He works for him, so it doesn't matter, dude. What the fuck we're asking him for? Bless him.
Yeah,
sorry,
actually,
Jimbo. I love you to bits. Love your project, but come on.
Does Vester
I don't know if you guys did it earlier, but congrats to Jimstar for the new role. That's pretty cool.
And for he minted out his
did he?
third project the other day. Yeah.
Hand is stuck. He's stuck.
Susu Mamas. He's been killing it, but he just won't turn his mic on. So Vester, what's up?
I just need that link to Box YouTube videos. I ain't never seen them.
Bach will hook you up.
Yeah, Bach will hook you up.
Somebody hook me up. I
No,
Done.
axe the stalkers. Cole
I've
I
probably
already.
has
reckon
it.
back post it up top. If you
Done.
have any form of decency, just post your own link up top because that'd be funny and actually it'd be kind of cool.
Yeah,
Come
it
on,
feels
what do
weird
I?
to be doxxed.
All I can tell you, whatever videos you're watching, that's not me. Even if it was me, I couldn't tell you it was me.
Of course.
I'm Bach.
It's a very distinct voice, man. That's what's been getting you. People come in here all the time and they're like, "I know you." They don't know me.
Let's see if we can.
I sound like people. You know, I look like a lot of people. I sound like a lot of people.
Let's see if we can get
but you post
Triangle Milk up
pictures
to
online,
150 subscribers by the end of the show. I'm sure of it.
Triangle Milk is a very unique.
I am now subscribed to Triangle Milk officially.
Hey.
So you got to sub them.
Wait, so does this mean Bach is going back into content creation? Carl, maybe you and Bach could team up, dude. You guys could crush it,
Well, it's
dude.
funny because
you know
I was
what?
thinking about
I
going
would
to
like
video.
to be in a sauna with Bach. I think he wouldn't sweat on me as much as I'd probably sweat on him.
He would out push up you so bad, Cole.
Y'all are weirdos, man.
There is something with like like what is that old movie, the two old guys that were like besties but also fought each other all the time. What the hell is that called? You know what I'm
Grumpy old men.
Grumpy old men.
Yeah, grumpy old men. There's something there, like a space
I can do
with
90s movies
Cole.
trivia all day, baby. Let's go.
Yeah, I could do that. I'm up for that.
Shut up,
if
Cole.
you're up for it back, buddy, I'm there. I'm up for it.
Were you saying me and Bach, or were you saying you and Bach, Carl?
You guys could
I'm
three-way
up
it
for any
however
grumpy
like
old
He
men.
said Carl.
Yeah.
Cole or Carl.
I think I said Carl.
I still.
Hey, but I did have a question. I was in your space earlier. Zen was accusing me of animal abuse. I was like, what was that about?
Wait, I didn't see you in there. Where were you?
First and foremost, Zen says some wild shit, bro. And it's April Fool's Day. I want everybody to take 3 deep breaths. Yeah, I'm glad Boomer Squad likes the Boomer Squad rugged tweet. Today is a special day, folks. It's a day to enjoy yourselves. You got to be able to take a joke.
What's the price of crow?
I did hear rumors back of three counts of animal abuse, but I mean, I'm sure that's not true. But you can maybe confirm nor deny it.
Crow's at 6'9", Bach.
What's the price of Bitcoin, Alpha?
420, baby.
Let's go.
Let's fucking go.
Let's fucking go.
I could play this game all day.
Rise of fire.
No, we are gonna get out of here in about 17 minutes, folks. So, I hope everyone's gonna enjoy their weekend.
You know what to do. Put up a space. We'll all jump in.
You can do it.
It's crazy though. This week people have called me Pit Doge King, Triangle Milk, Bach. I'm just like, holy shit.
Are you not Triangle Milk?
People?
Are you not Triangle Milk?
The crazy thing is you're all those fucking people.
Yeah, what do you want to be? Like, what do you want to be?
Dude, not at the same time though, bro. Come on.
Because I suffer from the same condition, you know? I'm Crow Kicks.
Don't go there. Fucking hell.
I'm Thunder Token. I'm Alpha. I have a real name. It's like.
But are you Triangle Milk? How to pull like sexy ladies on YouTube?
No, but on YouTube, I'm Roaring River Records. You know, like there's too many names.
But you must have to.
What's crazy, Cole?
You must have to own up to
Shut up,
Cole,
Fud.
Wait, one second, Alpha.
What?
What's crazy is like I actually used to shoot softcore porn. It's
whoa!
crazy.
You're gonna get booted too. What after college or before?
No. I used to be a camera guy for yeah. I mean, let me not get into it. But
behind the camera. All right.
yeah, I wasn't in the.
Yeah, because you were behind the camera on a bunch of those videos where you were filming on the streets. You were behind the camera on those, right?
Well, you know what's funny is I actually worked for a distribution company in LA when I had like 37 different jobs in 2007, and I used to put the DVDs in the DVD cover and then put the art, if you want to call it that.
I actually shot I shot like a funny skit, Alpha, where
called
basically
porn packing. I made up a name for the job. It's called porn packing.
Porn packet.
That means something. That means something a lot different.
Yeah, I was packing
the
porn.
Set.
Yeah,
We got Crimson down here. What's up, Crimson?
New meaning of box of rugger, huh?
You know.
I think I raised my hand at the wrong time.
What's
up, crofam?
Never the wrong time, bro. I was just
What's up, Bob?
Mr. Loser.
I also used to deliver pizzas on a motorcycle, and the pizza place didn't even know that I didn't have a car.
Long-term loser.
What?
That's El Padrino calling
Padrino, I know, dude. He's got the oddest social cues.
He just needs a hug. You guys are too hard on him. He really just wants a hug.
But it's like, imagine if we
Nobody
were
wants
actually,
a hug from you, Mr. Harder.
if this was real
you guys
life,
are
we
all
were
just
standing in a circle
You
having a
want a hug,
conversation,
Mr. Harder.
and Padrino was just the dude that's just like, fucking, you forget he's there, and then he just fucking says some random shit.
I'm sure.
What's up, Padrino?
Cheers.
Forgot you were there, bro. How did we lost you?
Somebody rugging.
Goddamn McDonald Wi-Fi. God,
I know.
Jesus Christ, bro.
Somebody's rugging.
And here's one thing I can say. All right, since November of 21, I've been here every fucking day, running spaces with just crystal clear audio quality. You can't say shit about it. Check the tapes.
That's not true. You literally rugged yesterday.
Guys take this shit for granted.
You literally rugged yesterday, Alpha. You tried to open up
but I
space.
sounded good when I was doing it.
You had
doesn't count when he's in the car and he's trying to get stuff going. I think that's fair. When you're doing your actual space and when you're in your spot, yeah, you're good. You know.
I should never leave.
Anyway, Buck, talk to me about these allegations about the dogs.
What dog?
Oh, hey, can I real quick just shout out Alpha, shout out all the crofam. I heard you say kind of give kudos for the Martech space this morning, which I knew nothing about. They didn't want to disturb my sleep. But it was great fun. Hopefully we can do this with the jungle soon. Kind of like scheduling some KYC some KYC spaces and some update spaces. Phoenix Royalty Club space coming soon. But we can definitely get that in, Alpha. Speaking of name, it's been a while since I heard the name Bulldog Spencer. No. But just want to say love y'all.
I forgot about Bulldog. See, and that's,
yeah, man.
Throw another one.
That's how you know we've been here. And despite everything we've heard, whether it's FUD or Playfoot or whatever, even though I unfollowed, still shout out Bach. I left Alpha a text message a minute ago, just saying that Bach was the one that picked up the Thunder and Jungle Project when no one else would, when the other platforms kind of or did rug, whatever that was. I just wish I haven't been listening to those spaces I've been hearing things about and heard you kind of doxed yourself. But I just wish you would I guess spend more time on your skill, kind of let your skill talk for itself rather than, say certain things. But
can we tell them what you built, Bach? Tell them what you built.
You are a skilled person. I will give you that.
I like everything you're putting out.
Come on, Bach. Let's
Yeah, did
go.
we lose
Oh
him?
shit! Oh dude, thank you so much, Crimson Choppa. I appreciate it, bro.
That's Ari, bro.
I definitely think you're right. Sometimes I do jump into these Twitter beefs and Twitter heats too much. I completely agree. But what's the point of Web3 crypto if you don't have all this like spice everywhere, right?
Yeah, man. Spice is good. Trust me. What do you call it? That's in peppers. I'm the health nut, and I can't think of it right now. It helps your immune system and your gut. So
Yeah, no, I definitely agree with you, Crimson. I hope that the future changes your mind about Bach. But as I said, I did make a post. If 100 likes, I will dox, and I did dox. But we're gonna have a cool event.
Wait. Somebody doxed you, didn't they? You didn't adhere to that post at all. Somebody doxed you.
hey,
What does that
Troops,
mean,
I love
troopers?
you too, Troops. But either way, if somebody doxed him, if he
Which is
doesn't
which
run
is
from
poor,
it,
by the way.
if
Which
he
is poor.
doesn't run from it, we can give him the benefit of the doubt. If he doesn't run from it and gives everything that's required without too much of personal shit.
Oh
We don't
shit,
need
he's
to
not running from it.
we don't
He
need to
loves
know
this.
like kids that he doesn't want to show and things like that. But
No. You're not running from it.
What
I'll tell
about
you.
like
You
what
got
about
kids,
like
Bach?
previous what about like previous projects? What about like previous chains? What about like lying to people for a year on end?
hey, hold on. I'm with that too. It's just how far does it go? How does if that
Oh,
is what
it
it
goes
Just
deep.
curious.
is? I
It
mean,
goes deep.
we've seen docs.
But
We've all seen docs and
just
things like that.
curious.
So
So
if it,
at this exact moment, it actually goes like pretty far
We are
back.
back. We are back.
yeah,
God
I
I
don't
know,
damn
know
it,
what's
I
wrong.
know.
Padrino. If
I've
you're
been
gonna
here. I
say
know.
some random shit, wait until it's silent. You know what I'm saying? It's like you gotta find your gap, bro. You gotta like,
I need him to get the peanut butter out of his mouth first,
god
realistically.
damn.
The
You're
funny
not
thing is
killing
about
me
all this,
tonight.
people who jump in and say like weird, oh, like you're jealous. Or here's the thing, right? And everyone, it blows my mind how many people like still seem to forget this fundamental principle of blockchain and ledger technology is that it's on the blockchain and it's there forever. Like that's it, right? So anybody who's sitting there, oh, the bullshit, you're jealous. No, everything that's happened on the blockchain is there on the blockchain, and if you want to go find it, you'll find it. So if you want to go look, go look. If you don't, then don't. But it's there, and you can't. There's no escaping it.
This is
Hey,
I'm just
DeFi,
true,
ladies and
happy.
gentlemen.
true. So
Don't.
hold on. I completely agree. I'm not arguing that point. I was just saying, just I personally just let it all come out. If whatever he goes from here, he ain't running like other projects though. I will say that.
Well, that's
The
true.
other
Yeah.
motherfuckers run. Sorry, excuse my language. I hope Nat's not here. Oh shit. Sorry, Nat.
Oh shit. Sorry,
Oh,
I
Nat.
got
now
caught.
you're in trouble.
No, Bach, tell him what we built this time.
Alpha, I didn't build anything with you.
Oh man.
Bach, have you ever rugged a project and ran from it?
Damn, dude, don't do that. Oh.
Oh man.
No.
Can I get to my next point real quick before I get down? And
Well,
shout out
you
to
couldn't hear
Wade too,
me.
Protopia.
You couldn't hear me.
Yeah,
Uh,
we can hear you.
Oh yeah, we
yeah.
can hear you. We can hear you.
Can I
I
get to
was
my
like,
next point real quick? Damn.
I don't know. Wait,
All
Uh,
right,
I gotta
all
give
right. I thought.
Bach a
All right,
chance
okay,
to say
perfect.
that he slipped and hit the mute button.
Troopers, you didn't get my answer, or you got it? We're
oh
good.
no, fun. Yeah, we're good. We're
Awesome,
good. Yeah, all
great,
good. Thanks.
good
okay.
job for you.
All
Wait,
right.
what was the answer? I must have missed it.
You got that
Oh.
McDonald Wi-Fi, Mr. How you got to fucking upgrade, bro.
I'm trying. I'm trying to get like you, bro. I just need to rug like 5 or 6 more communities, and I'll get right there, bro. Stop judging me.
No, you just jump on another blockchain, bro, and launch another token, bro.
Y'all are
I'm
getting
trying. I'm
real
trying to
hot
do what
this
you're doing, bro. It's just
second.
not working yet. You know what I mean? I got to switch
Uh,
on my Wi-Fi. Help me out, bro. Send me
hey,
$5.
Spencer, can we get a mute real quick?
I
Real
know,
quick.
but then I mute you. I was just thinking
Yeah,
the
that's
same
fine.
thing.
Then to start over.
Go ahead.
Thank you
MMF
guys.
sucks.
Thank you guys. I'm just here to spread love, even towards enemies or frenemies or whatever. Y'all know me. But anyway, Phoenix Finance. We got a mint event going on. If you mint on Polygon, we got like less than 700 now left on Matic. If you mint, you automatically enter to win $500 in Matic through April the 6th. ICO for Crowbees also going on the D app, which will be listed on the Phoenix Dex. Royalty Club coming within the next 2 or 3 weeks. Then NFT Launchpad. May 12th, 13th on the Polygon side. We are one of the sponsors for Poly Doge's second or third birthday. I can't remember at this point. Polygon Panda Space Club. If you get one of those, I think the floor is probably about 20 something Matic. Get one of those, you will be. I think you can get a free ticket to that birthday bash as well. Shout out to crofam. I thought I saw Wavy about to come up as well. Crotopia's building. I need to hop on my laptop, which I barely open up these days. Work too freaking much. Get in there, kill a few people, snipe
You
a
got a
few
PC
people.
laptop?
Yeah. I got
Oh
I got an
man, see
HP.
now I'm jealous. Yeah,
I got
I
an
don't have.
HP. I spent like shit, damn near
Damn.
$800 damn dollars. Yeah. What else we got, Alpha? Thundercats minting as well. I got 4 of those bad boys. Just
Let's
took out some
go.
troops. I think I had like 200 and some troops there. So, it's great. We got to get
Oh
this
hell yeah!
volume up on Chronos,
And you
guys.
know, right, when you get 10 Thundercats, because you already have a token, you get whitelisted, so you don't have to pay any tax on Thunder forever.
Damn.
And you already contributed 10 cats worth of liquidity to the LP pool, which is also forever. So they go together.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, man.
Oh, speaking of taxes, I think we got about a month. It's about Q2, but the NFT Launchpad that we got coming. If you holding some Phoenix NFTs, on the Polygon side or Chronos, you will be able to trade in Phoenix or Crow or Matic, sell, list, whatever, get discounts, no fee charged to you as the seller, all those things, and the royalty club, is leveling up, kind of gamified, a gamified Dex, keep you engaged and things like that. So we
Hey,
got that
keep
going.
building, y'all. Keep making all this cool
So
shit.
it's
Bach,
it's
Bach's
for the
gonna be my
love,
your
man.
boy. Sorry, my wife came down, so now we really gotta wrap it up.
Just-
Y'all gotta drink your water and brush your teeth. You gotta own your keys. You gotta own your crypto. I really appreciate everyone that came through, and shout out again to our sponsors over on Boomer Squad. That's Savage Street. They are minting right now, along with all the projects we were just talking about. Most importantly, do not tell your seed phrase to anyone. Not once, not never. This is a very important part. Oh, Bach, listen. No screenshots, no copy and paste. Put it in a safe, put it someplace safe, and then show somebody else how to do this shit. Because it's not easy. Lots of love. Kazan, what? What? At the end of... What, Bach? Go ahead, buddy.
Oh, you're talking about Thunderclap, Alpha. Rugged right now,
Yes.
rugged right now, rugged. Rugged that shit. Rug that shit.